How are you?
Fine, thank you. It's wonderful to be in Montreal.
It's your first time here, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
You come from a very old culture. It's like 4,000 years. And talking about the media, why we never hear something about the Bangladesh?
Bangladesh has a very recent history. It has nothing to do with the ancient Indian culture. In that sense, Bangladesh was born in 1971, and so it's not necessary to talk about correlate Bangladesh and the Indian civilization. They are completely two different, but it's part of the Indian civilization, of course.
I come from a country. I'm coming from a part of the world. It's the Amazon jungle, and the Amazon River is very important for us. When I was a little boy, I learned to swim in a big river, and when I saw you filming these children living with this river, but also afraid from the consequence of this river, I was wondering maybe that will happen in my country.
Yeah, that's my point because I made a film on a river which is more than 2,500, maybe 2,500 kilometers, but I choose only one point, just one spot on the whole length of the river. It's not about the whole river, but it becomes the microcosm. Just if you focus somewhere very specifically, you can see the whole world.
How do you deal with these border controllers?
It was difficult. Initially, when I went there, it was they did not give me permission, and they do not give permission to journalists. And they thought I'm a journalist who might just go to the television and report something, some scoops and something like yellow journalism. So I had to find a way out to go to the army headquarters and argue with them, talk about my background and what is the real intention of my documentary, not a TV reportage. I had to make a difference. And then I got the permission and shot that. And they cooperated to me.
How did you make for charge the batteries of your camera?
That's a bizarre story because we had kind of two units. We were shooting in the island where there was no electricity. There was another unit who were, just carrying our batteries from the island, empty batteries from island, cross the checkpoint and go to India and charge those and bring those back and take again. So
Another film.
yeah, a lot of things happen like that. Yeah. So,
What are you going to do now? Are you going to explore more this subject, or are you trying to develop another kind of projects?
I, it's impossible for me to understand that because I've been making films on different subjects, characters. I like to work with common people, the people who are invisible, who do not have the voice, and for me they are more interesting and they talk a lot of more sense to me than those who are privileged and in a position to talk.
ওহো দো পাহাড় বুকেতে চাপাইলে মাউতের ডান্ডা
The way you work, the sound is very nice because you take care about our ears. Really nice job. And I hope that your film will still traveling around and will touch a lot of people like this river now is touching the people sometimes in a very heavy way. Did you know that we have a lot of Bangladesh people here in Montreal?
I don't know about Montreal, but we know that Canada is a destination of many countries. There are a lot of Indians, Bangladeshis, Tamil people.
Maybe we are eating here, buying and eating the rice that Rubel is selling from India to Bangladesh. I'm sure about it.
Could be, yeah.
So, have a good trip when you go back, and if you see Rubel and your friends, you say hello from the friends of Latin America, from Rubén to Rubel, okay?
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah.
Sourav qui nous a accompagnés pendant cette édition du festival avec un merveilleux film Y bueno, los saludamos y un abrazo para nuestros amigos del otro lado del río, desde ese lado del río que es el Amazonas. Chao.